Welcome to the Automation Project Playbook, the 7-step framework to smooth and successful automation projects. In this video, I will give you an overview of each of the 7 steps and show you how the steps work together to ensure you deliver a successful automation project. My name is Jesse. I'm one of the founders of Trigger and have had several other companies before in the automation and software industry. With those companies, we've delivered many successful automation projects to organizations small, large, and huge. We have put together all our experience into this Automation Project Playbook, aimed at making sure you do the right things from the start of a project all the way through to the end to make sure the project is successful. Goal setting, sketching, building, testing, making changes, demo, and support. Let's take a closer look at each of these 7 steps. The first step is goal setting. This is when you link the goal of your automation solution to the organization goals. This is paramount to success in later steps, especially when you need to convince higher management, shareholders, or other stakeholders of the value your project has delivered to the organization. Many people think they can skip the sketching step and go straight to building the solution. However, having a clear list of use cases, including process sketches that can serve as a blueprint for your solution, will prevent last-minute surprises. After you've decided on the use cases and sketched them, it is time to start building your solution. It is key to iterate quickly. Select one or a few use cases that logically fit together and build only those. That way, you can quickly show something to your users. Getting their feedback in quickly is of great value as it gets them closely involved and invested in the project early on. After you've completed a set of use cases in the build step for an iteration, start testing it. Focus on what we call the happy flow first. That is the situation where everything goes as intended. Only after you have successfully tested the happy flow should you test exceptional cases. Write down anything you want to change and label it either as a fix, meaning it is broken and doesn't work as agreed upon, or as an improvement. Improvements are nice to have, but are not necessary for your solution to work. Now that you have a list of fixes and improvements, it is time to make some changes. The biggest pitfall is to tackle everything. Instead, limit yourself to the fixes. The improvements can be handled after the project is done. This completes an iteration, and you can now either do another iteration or go to the demo step if the minimum required set of use cases has been built and tested. The best strategy for doing your demos is to start with your users. After the user demo, it is time to prepare for the upper management and shareholder presentation. Stay away from the actual application and focus on the results. Explain how the goal aligns with the strategic goals and mission and vision of the organization. Then explain what was done in the project and perhaps a screen or two if that is relevant. Finally, show the results in the KPI measurements before and after. Once the project has come to a successful end, it will transition to the day-to-day operations. This is the ongoing phase of support. Applications need maintenance to stay in line with any organizational changes that will inevitably happen. For this, you can use a knowledge team. A knowledge team consists of key members of your user groups that convene periodically to discuss any fixes and improvements that are needed. By following these 7 steps, you set up your automation project for success. If you want to know more, you can explore each step in depth in this playbook.